Lebetkin, the Rabbi from another planet. Please like, share, and subscribe, and ring that little bell. Ring the little bell so you're notified when new videos drop. Certainly subscribe. If you're watching this on my alternative channel, I'm off my main channel for a week. I got a community strike, some weird algorithm thing going on. I got a strike for something I did like over a year ago. I'll tell you exactly what it was. It was a review of The Turgid Redacted, and it said it was a hate speech, but I just said it wasn't very good and maybe not like the characters. They said they originally vapid to, I'm saying it again, I might get in trouble. They probably won't notice over here. Who knows? But anyway, that's apparently hate speech. It was a legitimate review, mate. Anyway, and I'm not allowed, and I really wasn't being, but yeah, I've been really genuinely hateful in my life. That wasn't one of the times, mate. Really, genuinely. Okay, but never mind. I'm on for a week. I'm on my alternative channel, unless you're seeing this the week after where I came back to my channel. Who knows, or dare stream. Anyway, the new copy of Doctor Who magazine is out. And you know, it used to be, when a new copy of Doctor Who magazine came out, it was kind of like a sad morning. It was like, you know, I'll tell you exactly what it was. It was kind of like looking at the computer arrays with the Tesh in Face of Evil, right? When they're the forgotten purpose of these things, they're turned into these weird holy relics. It's like, yeah, again, the basic purpose of it completely forgotten because it just wasn't very good. Change that logo, slap David Tennant on the cover. Bloody hell, what a bloody difference you get. And just the quality of the magazine all over is so mumuch higher, right? Really, genuinely, it just kind of like, I don't know, I think it got to a point where they just knew they were beaten, right? For the last year or two, they're like, we're just gonna make it too. David Tennant coming back, and then we'll survive. And that's basically what seems to be going down, right? But look, this is a good issue of Doctor Who magazine. Not actually a good issue for me, because I'm not a fan of Sarah Jane Adventures, right? I watched a bit of it. I kind of fell out in the last season, right? Because my kids were too old by then. I have nobody to watch it with. I'm like, I can't watch a kid show on my own. That's too weird. So, like, this whole retrospective, while I love Sarah Jane and she gives me the feels, and I'm not even talking, you know, in code, but like, I love Sarah Jane. This issue didn't really interest me that much. Not to say it's a bad issue, right? It's actually a very, very good issue. It's just the weird small area of Doctor Who that I'm not that interested is the focus of this month, right? So, okay, but you got everything else. You've got Rusty Davis stuff. You got the new series. There's all that stuff going in. So, look, for me, it's a recommend. Up to you. I understand if you've been burnt by them. A lot of people have. But this is a review of this month's Doctor Who magazine. Was it March, I think, is the cover date? Anyway, like, share, subscribe, comment. All those things are fantastic. Thank you very much for doing wherever you're subscribing. All those things are fantastic. Thank you very much. I am grateful. I am super duper grateful right now because I said I'm just taking a hit. So I'm very grateful you're doing that. Comment. Let me know what you think. Fine. So I recorded this on my live stream last night. This is March the 3rd. That'll be March the 2nd. I did it. Basically, yes, March the 2nd. So let me hand over to me from last night. This is your Doctor Who magazine. Had a lovely cover. Shouldn't be controversial whatsoever, but it was. Because David Tennant was in the middle and Sarah Jane was pushed aside. The crazy toxic fandom were not happy with this. They were not happy at all. They were not having it. They said, oh, it's sexist because David Tennant's in the middle. Oh, they hate David Tennant. Of course, they hate David Tennant because he shows how awful Jodie Whittaker was, like how much of a failure she was, right? And it's fine. Listen, it's okay that it wasn't popular. If you love it, you love it. You keep loving it. It doesn't matter if everybody else hated it. You keep loving it. But most of them didn't love it. Most of them just loved it because they were told that they were supposed to like it. Otherwise, they were bigots, right? And it was irredeemably bad. So that's why I hate David Tennant, because the Emperor has no clothes, as it became apparent as soon as he appeared. But why this is a great cover, look at the love in his eyes, right? Look at the love in David Tennant's eyes, and that's what this is about. We love Sarah Jane, and we do indeed love Sarah Jane, right? Look at the love in his eyes there. And that love is our love. Fine. So I think a great cover. For me, actually, though, Sarah Jane Adventures never really did much for me, right? I liked the first one, but again, didn't really do much for me. Kate Orman's in this issue. Bloody hell. When hubby John started showing me this series recently, I was in for a treat. She says there's so much to experience of watching Doctor Who as a child, and the thought of stepping into the Doctor's thrilling world with a grown-up heroine to guide you and protect you. Okay. John Dorn is in this episode, and Daisy Plant. Don't know who either. No, I know John Dorn is. John Dorn is a talented guy. Yeah, but again, I think on Saturday we'll go over all the new series news. So we've got new directors. I mean, honestly, it's like we're going to talk about how excited they are, but it doesn't really matter. Doctor Who's Oscar nominee, Julian House's sound recorders on Doctor Who series 3 and 4, and Torture Sarah Jane has been nominated. Okay, it's one of those awards that they don't even do at the night, right? This vinyl looks lovely. For what's this from? From Typhoon Tea giveaway. Picture cards offered to purchasers with Amazing World of Doctor Who. That book, which included several stories of the Fourth Doctor, Sarah Jane. Oh man, this sounds awesome. Has now inspired a lavish collectible for this year's record store. Man, I wish I had a record. I want to be into this, but it's so bloody expensive. And I would love to be. I'd love to have a vinyl setup, but man, it's too expensive, and it's just it just I'm not that into music, basically. What's this? Further analysis. Doing. Following the success of last year's Analysis Bureau, which raised funds for Disasters Emergency Committee, Ukraine appeal. Fuck off! Like, again, I feel terrible for anybody devastated by war, but why did we make this war? Jesus fucking Christ. Why not actually hold our politicians accountable? No good is going to come from this. So I don't know. Buy this if you want. So it's which features a Doctor Who character, Brigadier Lethbridge and Professor Travers. Oh, that's interesting. The latest story brings legendary actor Orson Welles into the mix. Let's see if we can see the cover. Okay. Look, best of luck. And obviously I don't want anybody to be hurt. So yeah, this will definitely do on Saturday night. This is the first thing I read in Doctor Who magazine. It's fantastic. It's always the best bit of it. Galaxy Forum. Again, look, people are just bursting with love for Sarah Jane Smith. That's beautiful. That piece of art. Let's have a look. Let's zoom in a bit. Excellent. Who is this? Sarah Jane and K9 by Adnan Haley. That's stunning. I mean, I don't know how you produce it. Maybe it was I don't know what you used to produce that, but you nailed that character. You nailed her emotion. You nailed her curiosity, right? Beautifully. I think really genuinely beautifully. Totally nailed it. So what we got in the YouTube? A look in the attic of Sarah Jane Adventures 10th anniversary reunion. Okay. Really Sarah Jane's best moments. Shomron Russell David talks to Wonderbirds about how he became a graphic designer and a cartoonist. Okay. Former Jonas Stephen Moffat interviewed on Radio Times about Doctor Who and his wider career. I will check that out. And clips from all areas are combined to make incredibly dark medley. This was fantastic. I highlighted this. I was going to say on my channel, but on the other channel, on my main channel. Darth Mention definitely did anything for me, but okay. I mean, I just miss Tim Quinn and Dickie Howard, but that's just me for you. I'm an old fogey, right? Production diary. Look, Scott Hancock, great writer. I love the Dorian Gray stuff you did, but this column, if you have trouble sleeping, this is a column to read. It always does the trick, right? Or you will fall right asleep. People do other work. So David Tennant, among those hosting this is Comic Relief. Olivia Colman as Miss Havisham in Great Expectation. Well, that she looks very good in that. Louise Jameson signs a new Emmerdale deal, meaning her much-loved character Mary Gospel continues to be seen until 2024. As long as she keeps doing Doctor Who, I'm quite a big finish. I'm happy. New More number 9. I never saw it. Right? Everybody said I should watch it. So the new explanation that has Olivia Colman as Miss Havisham. It's going to be on the FX channel, which means I have it on Disney Plus. Castle Gerald Cook, Rudy Blum, Rashonda Sando, Nick. I don't know any of these people. Jordan Whittaker can be seen in Capture. I know, stop. It was it was the first thing she did. Colin Baker will voice a sous chef in a quirky scene chewing. Scenery chewing robot in Bug-Eyed independent, family-friendly science fiction comedy currently being crowdfunded. Stephen Fry will voice the Infinite Wisdom. Well, okay, that sounds good. I think it'd be pretty good at that. I can see that. Tosin Cole and Olivia Coleman are to lead the cast of The Girl from the North Country in a cinematic adaptation. I have no idea. 5. Nobody really. Neil Gaiman's show, Ocean at the End of the Lane. Where is it? The tour ends in the Grand Theatre, Wolverhampton, September 30th. Get in quickly, darling. This month, 1976. I kind of like this column, by the way. This is a fun little idea. And it's this column. This is one of the things I normally just go to when I'm like just thumbing through. So now we get into their celebration Saturday. This is a beautiful picture, right? And look, she looks so wonderful in a wedding dress. It's just like it's very hard not to be emotional, right? And this was a great story. So who wrote this? Was this written by Rusty Davis? Who wrote this? Who wrote this article? Once More with Ealing. That's a great title. Okay, I want to know who wrote. If this is Rusty Davis wrote it, I'm going to. That's a must read, right? So that's an overview. So fine. This is a overview of Sarah Jane Adventures. Okay, fine. So this is the overview of series 1. Oh, so they got lots of different people. So Eddie Robson, Lisa Gladhill. Who else is Molly Marsh? Don't know who that is. James Corey Smith. Matt Michael, I recognize him. Okay. Chris Bentley. So this is going to be interesting because I don't know any of these. I mean, I saw season 1. Man, I got this. I just haven't had a chance to listen to it. I'm so excited for it though. So this will be the second one. Teenager Tommy Knight talks about being in Sarah Jane Adventures. Again, if this gives you the feels, great. For me, it's just like didn't really do anything, right? Like I don't know who this girl is giving him the eye, but I get the feeling she's going to be out of luck. But boy, she looks ready to go. Okay, I don't know who she is, but she looks. She is a DTF. Oh, what's this? Another one of him with a girl. Abby Myers as Dynasty Barry with Tommy in Waterloo Road. Okay, fine. Simply the best. No idea. What is this? Okay, more about him. Fine. Series 2. Who we got talking about Series 2? Steve Cole. I like Steve Cole. John Dorney. I like John Dorney. And that's the one with, what's his name in Bradley Walsh, right? I think I saw all these on Matt Michael, Pip Madley. Don't know who you are. I think these are all vaguely familiar. I think I fell out of it later. So then we get an interview with him. And again, if you're in a Sarah Jane, this is the issue for you, right? This will tell you everything you need to know. Yeah, I would skim all this stuff about Red Nose Day. Prisoner Jadoon, Eddie Robson. So now just recycled. Daisy Plant, still don't know who she is. Chris Bentley, Gently Bentley. Lisa Gledhill. See, none of this stuff I saw. Yeah, this stuff, I might have seen the gift. I can't remember. So, at Electricity, lead writer Phil Ford talks to Stuart Mann about how, this one I would be interested in. Because I like writing, right? Writing is interesting, to me anyway. So, yeah, I would do that. Nightmare Man, I think I saw that one. And Secret of the Vault, I think I saw that one too. That looks familiar. The Death of the Doctor, probably saw that. Empty Planet, yeah, Empty Planet's where I fell out of it. There you go. I was like, oh, these robots look stupid. Leave me alone. Lost in Time, I didn't bother with. Goodbye, Sarah Jane, I didn't bother with. And then Anjali Mahindra does her. She has a interview. Man, she looks stunning, right? Like she looks even better today. Crazily, like she's actually got hotter. Okay, well, good for you. And needless to say, she's actually a good actress as well. Look, if you're up for the Beyond Bannerman Road, I think that was fun. So Sky, I didn't see that one. Chris Bentley, Reese, Curse of Clive Langer. No, I missed that. The Man Who Never Was. No. I saw the wedding of Sarah Jane, didn't I? Didn't I see the wedding of Sarah Jane? Farewell, Sarah Jane. What, the one from the cover? Goodbye, Sarah. Look, man, how many times can you do that? I thought it was around here. No, I don't remember. Anyway, look, again, I'm not really a Mavenite, but actually, I really would like this more than that. I'm tempted to buy this. It looks kind of awesome, and it is my era. That looks good. That does look good. I might get that. That looks good. What's this? CN Raylish is the VFX coordinator on the new episodes of Doctor Who. She tells Nick said about responsibilities on a very personal connection to the series. So it looks like she worked on Sarah Jane as well. Okay. What about Ncuti Gatwa? Okay, this will do when we cover all the new series stuff, right? Fella, 60 objects in 60 years. I mean, come on, really? Jelly babies. I mean, okay, whatever. 76 plush Altoy. It's okay. This is all just stupid. I haven't read the comic strip yet, but now it's taking a weird, interesting slant. I want to know where this is going, right? It's like, I don't think they're in our reality, right? I don't think they're in our reality. And hopefully we start getting clues, right, about what's going on. And then okay, we end up. That's a good final panel. Lee Sullivan seems to be getting back into his stride again. Love this story, and like this story to me just screams that if you're going to do a female Pirates of the Caribbean, why on earth wouldn't you get Karen Gillan? This is her audition to be a captain pirate, and she's excellent in it, right? Who was the super hot woman? Lily Cole, yeah, she was crazily hot, which is basically my evaluation for everybody. There we go. I thought that was a girl being a cabin boy, and I know it was actually a boy, thank God. But I was just thinking of that awful Sylvester McCoy Big Finish one, the Flying Dutchman, where they had somebody who was clearly a girl being a cabin boy. I mean, oh God, that's so stupid. It's a great little story. I like this story. I do like how they turned up again later. I like the Matt Smith era, right? When was that they turned up in their pirate ship, a space pirate ship? Okay, audio frequencies, not really interested. Again, is this the Ninth Doctor? Or no, this is Short Trips. Yeah, honestly, I got too much to listen to. But I'll read the review. Not really interested in this. Like, okay, whatever. Although it's got Nick Briggs there, I kind of trust it more, but no. And then yeah, like even the titles of these box sets are just show thoughtlessness, right? It's just like slapdash shades of fear. Oh right, yeah, all Doctor Who stories have fear in them, for God's sake. Have like scary things. Who's reading this? David Troughton. I don't know. This stuff just doesn't appeal to me at all. Right? How much is it? Did it say? £20. Blimey. Yeah. Hey, do you want to relive the nightmare of Jodie? No, me either. I wonder how many they're going to sell. This was good. Doctor Who Am I? Right? I like this a lot. This was a normie's view of fandom, right? And it was a strange view indeed. Paul McGann just comes off as like a lovely, decent human being through this, right? Really, really genuinely decent, right? Win stuff, what you can win. Oh, that just came out. New Frontiers, Thirst Trap, not interested. Time Monster, read by John Coltrane. I bet that's good. And Return of Joe Jones. I've got that on my to listen to list. Okay, thankfully, not much coming out from Big Finish next month, right? And nothing I'm interested in at all. This I dropped out of after like 3 box sets. It's just boring, dowdy, boring women being dowdy and boring with robots, right? I'm like, I'm not interested. Hi, does this say sci-fi to you? Yes. This is okay. This picture shows you exactly what the robots is like. If you can look at this picture and not understand what the robots is like, then there's not much I can do. Okay, but yeah, it's like your mum's sci-fi. Yeah. I'm sorry, it just wasn't that good. And maybe Nicola Walker. Do you have to look like you swallowed a wasp permanently? What's Asa Cridgen? I mean, she's in the new Fifth Doctor set. Again, thank God I'm not buying that. There you go. I saved myself some time. Masterpieces. He's the anagram-loving supervillain at the heart of this month's audiobook, Terror of the Master, but does author Alexander Obvert, Trevor Baxendale, think of his greatest adventures. Now, this is something I want to look at as well. Okay, yeah. Because I like Trevor Baxendale. Maybe I'll do that along with a review of Masterful, which is excellent. Right? Oh, not Masterful. It's Terror of the Master. Growing Pains. What's this? Beyond Bannerman Road. And look, all these people just love Sarah Jane Adventures, right? It's so I think this is going to be beautiful and authentic, right? I really do. I think they're going to absolutely nail this. I just wish I liked it. Honestly, I just wish I liked it, but I think this is going to be great, right? Crunch the numbers of big ideas. These always take too much work for me to look up. Locked up, cold and wet. Okay, fine. Yeah, this doesn't present the data very well. I'm sorry. Next month, what we got next month? Dalek Stream of Electric Sheep. Okay, what's going on with the comic strip? No Bones About It. Facts and Fiction and Flatline. Love that. That's probably the best story of Capaldi's first season. Seeking 6 of the segments or Key to the Time. Magic, I have no idea. Bill and Pat's excellent innovation. The first Doctor Who 60th anniversary polls. We reveal how you rated the 6 stories from top to bottom. I will follow that with interest, right? Indeed, Tom Baker has got a new Big Finish thing out. And finally, the cover of Doom. The cover of Doom is a beautiful cover. It just is. It's absolutely lovely. People are strange. What can I tell you about it? People are strange. Oh. My name's Tzvi Lebetkin, the Rabbi from another planet. Please like, share, and subscribe, and ring that little bell. Ring the little bell so you're notified when new videos drop.